Okay.
And talking of Harambee Starlets, of course, they're shifting their gears towards Botswana face-off. And here we are chasing for the ticket to the continental assignment, WAFCON, equivalent of AFCON, so to speak, is here. And of course, they've been busy in training, and they host Botswana before traveling away. Is here. Do you think the Starlets have what it takes to qualify for the showpiece?
Absolutely. And let me say that I've been seeing here, I'm so impressed with how Odemba is doing her job, Beldin. You see, I am one of the Kenyans who hold it that had we seen the 8 players that Odemba missed in the under 20 team, I mean under 18, the Rising Starlets, would have beaten Cameroon, I'm very sure. And really, I was listening to CS Mashogu when he was announcing the KCPE results, and he said that there will be a provision for the people who missed their papers for one reason or the other to do their paper in January. And I was asking, that is what was missed in the Rising Starlets. Yes. Some of them would have been excused against, again, in the spirit of CBC. But coming now to the senior team, I like Beldin's boldness. I know there has been a debate already about her selection so far. The dropping of Ese Akida, one of our top strikers. By the way, I'm a top fan of Ese Akida. But I told people that maybe Beldin has protected Ese, because you don't want to have 2 consecutive bad matches, 2 consecutive bad outings as one of the top players. Maybe checking one area, another one, she'll be very maybe fit and maybe very ready for the next match going to after qualifying. This team is really Swila for all the reasons. You look at the kind of spirit that is in the camp after beating Cameroon, the girls are fired up. And I was listening to the captain speaking in camp, and he was saying that now sisi madem tumejua jinsi ya kufanya Wakenya wafurahi. Kama wanaangushwa kwingine, we are able to. So what we are calling for is, I know most of these matches have been starting away, then we come to finish the business at home. This time around we are starting in Nairobi before we go to Botswana. It means that it's Wednesday, but Kenyans have a national duty that day.
To
the
go
12th
to
man
the stadium
to the
and support
stadium.
the girls.
Absolutely. Supporting
the girls. Gentrix Chikango is out with an injury. What a blow to the team. She's a key player for the team.
I watched Chikango the last match against Cameroon, and not so much contribution from her. I think it gives an opportunity to the Rising Starlets, as Becky has alluded to, the likes of Fasila Odhiambo will step in perfectly. And I like what Beldin is doing. Look at how she has nurtured the Rising Starlets, now gelling now into the national team. The Starlets beat a very formidable side, Cameroon, position 57 in the FIFA ranking. I think we are position 150 plus. And we shocked them. I think even the body language, you were in the stadium, you could clearly see that they were going to a win until that late free kick that really sank them and headed into the penalties, and we knocked them out. Kudos to the goalkeeper who really rose to the occasion to uplift our spirits to the next phase. Botswana, their football development is really good. A really good side in terms of football, both men and women. It's a team that we really need to look out for technically, and I'm sure Beldin has run the players through the videos, how Botswana plays, and we are starting with an advantage at home. And one thing I will commend Kenyans is the last match against Cameroon, they came out in their numbers at the Nyayo National Stadium, and I believe that again this time round against Botswana, let us come out in our numbers to support this team, because past this hurdle, we are where, as Isia said, our men have failed.
Real quick, Zita, Gentrix away, but Isia believes coach has what it takes. But now, looking at that formation after losing to Cameroon, what must the coach do differently when we host Botswana? It's a 2-leg tie, but winning at home, as Isia says, is crucial. Real quick.
I think we have advantage of starting at home, whereby we need to take that advantage and win more than even 3-0 or 4-0, because I know the team is there. Adding the Rising Starlets to the Harambee Starlets, it's going to give it the boost, because the kids there from the Rising Starlets, they want to prove a point that we can play even in the senior team. Again, the Shikangwa not coming and Asekaid being dropped from the squad, it's supposed to be a warning to them, because as much as you're not giving up your best, there's someone behind you who is coming up to give the best, so that achukue your chance yako. So for me, they should be warned, because the Rising Stars are really coming up very well, and you can see even the league, the women league, it's now the girls are really performing, because everyone wants to play for Harambee Starlets. So for me, I think the home advantage is good, and we need to score as more goals as we can.
So you think Starlets are wounded and Botswana will be in for a party?
No, they're not wounded. The Rising Starlets numbers have already. I'm just saying the warning.
You see, people are even talking about the Rising Starlets coming in. Yes. But even before we talk about the Rising Starlets, we have a lot of then professional players playing outside the country who are fitting in those positions. We have not even mentioned about Majolin, Becky. Some even of those top players in that squad. And that's the kind of competition we want to be seeing in the national team, Harambee Stars, where nobody is guaranteed a place.
Talk about Nekesa.
Nitaanzia hapo kwa Majolin. Majolin ni mchezaji ambaye anachezea Slava Praha kule Czech Republic, na nafikiri ni mchezaji pekee yake ambaye anacheza katika Champions League ya kinadada. Kwa hiyo analeta tajriba, analeta kujiamini katika timu. Nashukuru Waziri Ababu na Mwamba aliweka, kama sijakosea, nafikiri kitita cha milioni 5 kwa wasichana kama watakuwa wanashinda. Hiyo ni moral boost. Nafikiri kibarua kitakuwa upande wa makipa, kwa sababu Anedi Kundu, kipa wa zamani wa Vihiga Queens, amerejea ameitwa katika timu. Kwa hiyo kitakuwa ni kibarua, kwa sababu ukiangalia ni kwamba huyu ni kipa ambaye anacheza katika ligi ya Ufaransa, top league ya Ufaransa, ambaye kwamba anashindana dhidi ya Kundu ambaye alidhibitisha kuokoa penalti. Nafurahia kwa sababu kuna tajriba. Ukiangalia Lucas Shikobe ni captain wa zamani akichezea katika Queens, ameletwa katika mchezo. Ni mchezaji ambaye kwamba ana tajriba katika kombe la WAFCON ambalo liliandaliwa mwaka 2016 kule Yaounde, wakati ule akiwa coach. Kwa hiyo nafikiri ni takwimu tu za mchezo, kwa sababu nafurahia kiungo cha mbele nikiwa na Mwanalima Adam Jereko ambaye anapiga soka lake kule Uturuki, anacheza vizuri sana na beki wa timu ya Vihiga Queens wakati ule kama sijakosea. Kwa hiyo kivyangu nafikiri ni takwimu tu za mchezo, kwa sababu ukiangalia mchezo wa mchezaji ambaye tuseme katika safu ya ushambulizi, Teresha Engesha Obunyu, mchezaji mzuri sana. Nafikiri ushirikiano mzuri wake na Cynthia Silwaso katika safu ya mashambulizi utakuwa unaleta utamu zaidi. Tuliona Ruth Ngosi ambaye ni captain, ambaye amemtaja hisia maneno yake, ameleta hali ya kujiamini katika timu. Simba Queens wanawakilisha wachezaji kama wanne. Kuna Corazon Vivian Aquino ambaye kwa katika hiyo timu, Ruth Ngosi kwa katika ile timu. Tuna kipa ambaye ni Caroline Rufa ambaye pia anachezea Simba Queens. Kwa ukiangalia ule urari na kucheza pamoja katika klabu, ukiuleta katika timu, nafikiri inaunganisha waya kuona kwamba tunaweza pata.
Lakini Angachi hatuna.
Angachi pia ni mzuri.
The scorer of the goal ambayo ilitupatia ushindi katika hiyo mechi ya Cameroon. That's gelling,
Urari is gelling.
Okay. Becky is our go-to man when it comes to women football.